In the NES version of Legacy of the Wizard, Pochi was pink, so that's the foundation that I started with. Using a split complementary palette gives me access to a really punchy green and some purples for the darks. One important thing I needed to consider is that he's a character in a side-scrolling game. We won't actually ever see him up close, which means tiny details like skin bumps are irrelevant, and big details need to be clear and obvious to the viewer. Additional details are baked into the normal map. I've chosen an exploded mesh workflow for this paint. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I love the ease of access to the internal parts, but it came with some limitations. It also felt like I was painting the components of the mouth out of context with the rest of the character. Let me know in the comments how you guys like to paint the inside of the mouth. I've added some bump to the tongue since it's such a large feature on his face. Although I didn't model him with his tongue out, I often imagine him panting like a dog. I considered really grunging up his teeth, but I thought it would add too much age to his appearance, so I kept it mostly to reddish brown plaque at the base of his teeth. I played around with some procedural textures for the scales, but decided in order to maintain the cartoony aesthetic, indications of it would read more clearly if I hand painted them. Similar to drawing a brick wall, subtle indications of the brick keeps the image cleaner and more visually appealing than drawing every single brick. I think it also speaks to the age of the character by making him feel young, like a fledgling bird just starting to feather. His scales are just starting to appear. I really like the result of the striations on the spikes. It gives it a hard surface feel compared to the rest of the body and adds some nice material contrast to the overall paint. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the results. As with any piece of artwork, there are many things I would like to go back and adjust, but rather than get stuck trying to make one project quote-unquote perfect, I would rather just apply what I've learned and what I like to the next project. So thanks for tuning into the painting of Pochi in Substance Painter. If you made it this far, I'm immensely grateful for your support. In the final video for this project, I'll be making this little guy run around and have some fun. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to get notified for my future projects and videos.